Ah yes, the Stig, our very own UFO, unidentified fast object, the world's least obedient racing driver. What? That's basically a river, and the Elise definitely doesn't have a snorkel, or a life jacket. Alright, it's not the fastest way around a corner, but it's definitely the most entertaining. Completely sideways now, making it look easy too. Yes, that's it. The honourable art of drifting. Well, they did say to use the fastest route possible, and if there's one thing faster than a racing line, it's a straight line. You've got to hand it to the Stig. Made it! Was there ever any doubt? The Series 1 Elise is, after all, one of the best handling cars. I mean, I literally just cleaned it. Now it's going to smell of onions. Oda Stig. Does 0 to 60 in 4.8 seconds. My 1M. Stig's way beyond that now. That's the last time we leave Stig unattended. Am I the only one who remembers Budapest? It's a BMW, so of course it's rear-wheel drive. 50-50 weight distribution too. It's a natural-born drifter.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
One of the best BMWs ever made, this. Born to be driven by me. Got to admit though, Stig does kind of suit it.
In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Look at the smoke! Please leave me some tread for the drive home, Stiggy. Seriously, come on. now. Oh, what a shame. I was really getting into that. Just park it up now, Stig, and mind the curbs. Well, this isn't stressful to watch. Not at all. 3-litre straight six, 335 horsepower, 2 turbos, and as much sideways action as you like. Now, anyone else want to go? No? Don't say I didn't ask. Right, back to the actual script now, if you don't mind. This is Top Gear's Tractor. It's a tractor, obviously, but with a 5.7-litre Chevy V8 making 500 horsepower. And here comes the Stig again. There's a speed camera on the M68. Rumour has it, it only flashes above 87.2 miles an hour. Our tractor has been officially clocked at 87.2 miles an hour, making it the world's fastest tractor. But I reckon it'll go even faster. Steady on, Stig. Those are 54-inch mud tyres, remember? They get a bit squishy through the corners. Nobody needs to get the harvest in that quickly. Right, here comes the speed camera. Hope they put some film in it. Whoa! Have you ever seen anything like it? That's a new tractor speed record and some information. Asked if we could borrow her cab for a trip to the seaside. To Bamborough Beach, in fact, where we could stretch the taxi's legs a bit. Although, I might have forgotten to tell her who'd be driving. You've guessed it, the cabbie who'll always get you to your destination very early, but probably won't be anywhere near where you asked to go. The acceleration is brutal. Hope that meter charges by the minute. This could be a cheap ride. Holding adrift is a delicate balance of throttle, steering and shouting. Now that's what I call a cab. No clattery diesel engine here. This has a V12 with over 750 horsepower, plus bucket seats. Beaded bucket seats, presumably.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
From now on, I say all cabs should have wide bodies and flared arches. Think about it. More stability, more speed, more downforce, more room for your terrified passengers. Even has slick tyres for maximum grip on a bone-dry drag strip. So they should be interesting when we hit the beach.
Recalculating route. Meters. Turn left. 400 meters, turn right. Turn left.
Good work from the Stig there. I'd say we're nicely warmed up for the next bit. So here we are then. In the old days... Oh, look at that! Laying some pretty squirmy tracks there, Stiggy. That's what happens with 750 horsepower on sand. But that's the challenge here. Go as fast as possible all the way to the top of the beach. The thing is, there's something I haven't told the Stig. Speed record rules say you must do 2 runs, 1 in each direction, before the clock runs out. Which means, Stiggy, pulling off the world's swiftest U-turn, which of course is when the handbrake comes in handy. A 5-star ride from the Stig there. Minicab, maximum speed. ...155 miles an hour on the road, but where we're going, we won't need roads. First up, it's a trip to the top of Glen Rannoch, by any means necessary, and against the clock, naturally. But don't worry, it has knobbly tyres, and a roof rack for carrying extra knobbly tyres.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. Recalculating route.
Well, it is a Mercedes wagon, so it's tough. And if you really want to smash stuff up, there's even a pickaxe in the back. That's some proper hang time. Actual air suspension.
In 100 meters, turn left.
Who says you need an SUV to go off-road? The E80 has 4-wheel drive and air suspension to smooth out lumps and bumps and everyday obstacles. Ancient burial mounds, for example.
In 400 meters, turn sharp right. In 200 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn right. Recalculating route. In 400 meters, turn right. In 400 meters, turn right.
It also has 340 horsepower, more torque than a cruise ship, and gets to 60 miles an hour in just over 5 seconds. Now it's time to head way over there, to the very top of Arthur's Seat. But first, what goes up must come down.
it is safe to do so.
Watch out here. I bet nobody checked the train timetable. Does anybody check train timetables anymore?
Recalculating route. In 200 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn left.
It's full of home comforts, the EAT. Chargers for almost anything you can charge. Cozy ambient lighting. Even a portable espresso machine. Everything the intrepid explorer could ever need.
In 400 meters, turn left.
That's a four-wheel drive car on mud tyres completely sideways. You'd do well in rallying with skills like that. Top drawer drifting, I reckon. All right, all this adventure kit's had a tiny effect on the fuel efficiency. Good job the roof rack holds 2 cans of diesel, and there's another one in the back. Just don't confuse them with your drinking water.
Recalculating route. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
On to the final stretch now. Just the small matter of getting up Arthur's seat. The clock's ticking, so better step on it, Stiggy.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
And all people and their luggage. Hand luggage, presumably.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
The Cooper S was the car to beat on the famous Monte Carlo rally. It pretty much wiped the floor with the competition.
Recalculating route.
The Cooper S was developed by a bloke called John Cooper, who also built F1 cars, so it had real racing pedigree. And it wasn't just Monte Carlo either. The British Saloon Car Championship, the Thousand Lakes Rally, even the Australian Touring Car Championship. Almost any time the Mini turned up, it won.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Here we are! Told you it was spacious. We've got everything we need here. An airfield, the original rapid runabout, and the Stig. I'm looking forward to this. Look at that! Laying down some rubber there. Not that it has much to lay. After all, tiny wheels mean tiny tyres. This little Mini punches well above its weight. It's literally unstoppable. Forget rallying, this thing was made for demolition derbies. Lovely work there. Short wheelbase, front wheel drive. It's really not an easy car to slide, this. Someone tell the Stig we're done now. It's time for a... Let's see if we can visit every bell tower in Edinburgh and get back here before they all stop ringing.
In 400 meters, turn left.
Ooh, inch perfect there. It's wider than a regular 911, this GT2, and about 20 times more terrifying. Basically, the perfect device for nipping in and out of city traffic. What a car this is. 3.8-litre flat-six, 2-turbos, 700 horsepower, all wrapped up in carbon fibre with wings, stripes, holes and vents for snorting in the air. Nippy little thing, isn't it? 0 to 60 takes 2.7 seconds. Just the job for a bit of speedy sightseeing.
In 400 meters, turn right.
It might be street legal, but it's only a pair of fireproof underpants away from being a full-blown racing car.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Turn right. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
It's a real masterpiece of engineering, this GT2 RS. The wheels are made from magnesium, the exhaust is titanium. It's exotic, savage, and utterly bonkers. I love it!
In 200 meters, turn sharp right.
It's limited to 211 miles an hour. Any faster and it would need special tyres. But with the stick behind the wheel, who knows?
In 200 meters, turn right. At the roundabout, take the first exit.
Into the final stretch now. Note to Stig, remember to park properly at the end. And watch out for traffic wardens. Good work. Hard on those carbon ceramic brakes now. They could stop a locomotive dead in its tracks. That's some expensive cargo you have back there. Costs as much as a house. And weighs about the same too. Worked out what it is yet? Okay, here are some cryptic clues. It's all-wheel drive, but not four-wheel drive. It's a wagon, but you definitely don't need a horse to pull it.
In 200 meters, turn left.
That's 5 tons of flatbed carrying 4 tons on its back. Don't you just hate getting stuck behind a slow, lumbering old... Wait a minute, it's actually accelerating. Up a hill. I guess that's what 900 foot-pounds of torque does for you. That plus trucker Stig.
Calculating route.
Good job, Big Rig Stig. Suits you, you know. Although, come to think of it, maybe pick up some more. Now, Let's go see what this Forza-thon live thing's all about. Up front is a 5.5-litre twin-turbo V8. Usually it's limited to 100 miles an hour, but not this one. Oh, someone call air traffic control. I'm pretty sure you need a special license to fly one of these. With all of the wheels comes all of the grip. The 6x6 turns mountains into motorways. Is there anything it can't conquer?
200 meters, turn left. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn around when it is safe to do so.
It makes 536 horsepower and more than 760 newton-meters of torque. With that speed limiter removed and with the stick behind the wheel, it'll do 125 miles an hour, with a bit of a run-up. It's tough, the 6x6. After all, it was originally made for the Australian Army. It's basically a tank with heated seats.
In 200 meters, turn left.
It can wade through 1 meter of water, this thing. Most cars need full scuba kit at that depth. Ridiculous.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Top job there,